Hello viewers and welcome back to our channel, and finally here we have the recently launched Renault Kiger with us. So now let us see the complete detailed review of this vehicle today. So to talk about the engine, the Renault Kiger comes with a two engine option, that is the turbo and the non-turbo model. So the non-turbo model generates a maximum power of 72 PS at 6250 rpm, whereas the turbo model generates a maximum power of 100 PS at 5000 rpm. So talking about the torque, the maximum torque in the non-turbo model is 96 Nm at 3500 rpm, whereas the maximum torque in the turbo model is 160 Nm between 2800 to 3600 rpm. So continuing with the exterior, here you can see the Renault logo at the front and the overall well-built quality of the Renault Kiger. So now let us see the complete detailing of the front headlights of the Renault Kiger, and here you can see the LED DRLs and the complete design of the Renault Kiger front. So the Renault Kiger gets a tri-octa pure vision LED headlamps, as you can see here, with the LED DRLs day and night. So the Renault Kiger has a ground clearance of 205 mm. So this is the tri-octa pure vision LED headlamps, and also you can see it has been written pure vision on the lights as well. So the Renault Kiger also gets a chrome front grille, as you can see here, and the Kiger badging, which is the number plate. So here you can see the complete chrome front grille of the Renault Kiger and the complete detailing of the tri-octa pure vision LED headlamps. So overall, as soon as I entered the showroom, I felt that the Renault Kiger is one of the best in this segment currently, and you can opt for this vehicle at any time. So also you can see the complete detailing work that has been done here. You can see the lines and the complete design on the bonnet as well. So this looks really good from the direct eyes rather than the video. So continuing with the exterior, here you can see the detailed look of the 40.64 cm diamond cut alloys of the Renault Kiger. And here you can see the build quality of the vehicle. So the Renault Kiger has a completely well built quality and has a good finish, and here you can see the variant mentioned in the Renault Kiger, that is the RXZ model. The RXZ base variant, that is the RXZ 1.0 liter energy manual transmission model, has a starting price of 7,55,000, and here you can see the LED indicators in the Renault Kiger. And this is the overall side profile of the Renault Kiger, and here you can see the body side cladding. So we have an extra accessory in the Renault Kiger, that is the body side cladding with chrome. And now let us see the interior of the new Renault Kiger. So you can see the complete options available here at the driver side. We can control all the four window, and we also have an auto option for the driver side power window. So here you can see the space for the water bottle holders. I think we can keep up to 2 water bottles here in the Renault Kiger, and the space for the speakers. So now let us see the other options. As soon as we enter here you can see the seat control options. So we can move the seat forward and backward, and also adjust according to our heights, which is one of the main features that is required in the recent cars. So now let us see the steering and the other interior features of the Renault Kiger. So here you can see the steering of the Renault Kiger, and here we have the steering mounted controls, such as the options to control the music system and the other options. So here you can see the complete detailing of the steering control options, and also we have the airbags mentioned here in the Renault Kiger. You can see here it's mentioned as SRP airbags. So these are the other steering mounted options, and these are the AC vents, as you can see here in the Renault Kiger. To turn on the engine, here we have the push button start and stop option in the center area of the Renault Kiger. And also here you can see the 17.78 centimeter reconfigurable TFT cluster, which has various options such as the boot open indicator, the temperature control, the speedometer, the acceleration. So here you are seeing the major highlight of the Renault Kiger interior, that is the 20.32 centimeter floating touchscreen display with a wireless smartphone replication. So now let us see some of the features of this touchscreen infotainment system. So now let us see some of the features of this touchscreen infotainment system. So here we have the options such as the media. So currently there is no devices connected for this Renault Kiger, and we can connect the phone through the Bluetooth options. So here it will list all the Bluetooth devices available, and here we have the vehicle settings, and we have the option to turn on the rear view camera or turn off the rear view camera. And clicking on the driving echo, it shows the acceleration, gear shift and the anticipation. And here we have the trip report, that is the average speed and the average fuel consumption and the other data. So talking about the center console area, here you can see the AC vents that are available in the Renault Kiger. So the AC vents comes with a PM 2.5 clean air filter, and here is the space for the wireless charging in the Renault Kiger, and this is the USB port as you can see here. And here we have the another charger port as we normally get in all the cars. And this is the 5-speed manual transmission gearbox in the Renault Kiger. And other than that, we also have the different driving modes available in the Renault Kiger. As you can see here, we have the eco mode, we have the normal mode, so we can change the mode of the driving in the Renault Kiger using this option. So for me, the main highlight of the Renault Kiger interior is this high center console area with 7.5 liter storage. So here you can see the complete storage available here in the center console area of the Renault Kiger, and the build quality of this material is really very good as you can see here, and it has a lot of storage, and you can see this quality of the Renault Kiger interior. So talking about the glove box, the total 2 combined glove box has a maximum capacity of 14.9 liter, which is pretty much higher as compared to the other cars of this segment. So here we have the glove box, and also here we have the upper one glove box also. So basically you can store a lot of documents and the other things in the Renault Kiger glove boxes, and has a total capacity of 14.9 liter. So here you can see the complete space available in this glove box. And other than that, the Renault Kiger comes with a 3D sound and has 4 speakers and 4 tweeters. And here you can see the driver side sun visor, and it has also got a mirror. So normally in the other cars we don't get the mirror in the driver side sun visor, but here in the Renault Kiger they have provided the mirror in the driver side sun visor also. And this is the passenger side sun visor, and here also we have got a mirror option. So overall I like the complete build quality of the Renault Kiger interior, and here you can see the adjustable headrest in the front seats of the Renault Kiger. So the interior is pretty well built and has an appealing look as you can see here in the Renault Kiger. So I request you to directly see the vehicle in the showroom and then take a decision. So we'll get the premium feel of the Renault Kiger as soon as we sit in the interior. And we also get the air purifier in the other variants of the Renault Kiger. So currently it's not available in this variant, but the overall interior is the best quality in the Renault Kiger. So now let us see the features available in the rear seat of the Renault Kiger, and as soon as I enter here you can see the power window option at the rear seat of the Renault Kiger, and we also have the space for the water bottle holders. So here you can see the complete detailing of the features available in the Renault Kiger rear seat. Let us see the amount of space available here. So as you saw there, my height is around 5 feet 10 inches to 5 feet 11 inches, and I can sit comfortably in the rear of the Renault Kiger. And here you can see the leg room of the Renault Kiger. So the front seat is adjusted according to my height, and the rear I can sit comfortably with all the legs stretched completely. And also you have other features such as the rear AC vents and the power charging sockets, which is good for the Renault Kiger. So overall, 3 people can sit comfortably in the Renault Kiger, and I recommend this 100%. And this Renault Kiger has a lot of space in the rear. So the Renault Kiger has a rear adjustable headrest also in this variant, as you can see here. And we also get the rear armrest with the cup holders. So currently I cannot remove this since it's a new vehicle. So here you can see the rear armrest with the cup holders. And the overall knee room of the Renault Kiger here is 222mm. So talking about the rear exterior features, here you can see the C-shaped signature LED tail lamps in the Renault Kiger, and also you can see the turbo badging since it's a turbo variant. And also we get the shark fin antenna with the sporty rear spoiler, as you can see here, and this adds a complete sporty look to the Renault Kiger and has an appealing look from the exterior. The overall build quality of the rear spoilers is also pretty much good, and here you can see the Kiger badging and the Renault logo along with the Renault badging. So that is the rear camera assist, as you can see here. And this is the other side of the C-shaped signature LED tail lamps in the Renault Kiger, and has one of the best look, as you can see here. So now let us see the boot space of the Renault Kiger. So the Renault Kiger has an overall cargo space of 405 liters, which is pretty much amazing. And you can see here the spare tires and the toolkits available for the spare tires in the Renault Kiger. So it's a Seat tire in the spare tire of the Renault Kiger, as you can see here. And we also have a pretty much big boot space available in the Renault Kiger, which is 405 liters, which is pretty much amazing as compared to the cars of this segment. So this is the parcel tray that is available here. So that's the overall features of the Renault Kiger. And to talk about the safety features, the Renault Kiger gets the 4 airbags, driver side, passenger side, and 2 front side airbags as the safety features. Along with that, the Renault Kiger gets the ABS and EBD features, and the front parking sensors, and the rear parking camera. The Renault Kiger has an overall length of 3991mm and an overall width of 1750mm, with the overall height including the roof bars is 1605mm and a wheelbase of 2500mm, and has the engine options such as the Energy, which is the manual transmission, Energy, Easy R AMT, and the Turbo Xtronic CVT versions. The Renault Kiger has the starting price of 5,45,000 for the RXE 1.0 liter energy manual transmission variant, and has a price of 9,72,000 for the top variant, which is the RXZ Xtronic CVT 1.0 liter turbo dual tone variant. So this is the complete review of the Renault Kiger.